today we are talking top 10 bronzers. I'm so excited. I posted a question in my last, my Get Ready With Me summertime video to see if you guys wanted to see my top bronzers because I hadn't really thought about doing that, but I've never done that video before. So you guys said yes, and I was very excited to film it for you. I did have to dig through all of my Tupperware of makeup and I had to pack all my makeup because I'm moving. So I dug through, I found the bronzer box and I got out because I already had some of my favorites out, but then some of my others I packed because I only left a few out. So I decided to do my top 10, and shockingly 6 of them are drugstore, 4 of them are high-end. Yeah, I know, that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the high-end and save the others until last. So my first one is one that I don't think will surprise you. It is the NARS Laguna bronzer. And this is just a really beautiful, very muddy brown. That sounds like it would be a bad color, but it is a true brown. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but not too much. You can see how much I love this by how I've hit pan on it. This is the color here. I'm trying to see if I can swatch. It's hard to swatch bronzers because they're not that dark. Can you guys see? They're not that dark once you put them on your skin. So I actually might not swatch them for you guys. But this is a beautiful bronzer. You guys have probably heard a million people talk about this, but it is one of my all-time favorites. This is actually my second bronzer of this brand, and I've never bought another bronzer twice before. So I love it, and I'm probably gonna need a third one here soon. My next one is one that my really good friend on YouTube sent to me. Her name is Andrea, and you guys have heard me talk about her a million times, and if you haven't checked out her channel, what are you waiting for? Because she's amazing. This is the Balm Bahama Mama, and she sent this to me in our swap. It reminds me a lot of NARS Laguna, actually, but I think it has a little bit more pigmentation. So it's really good as a contour. If you guys can see right there, it just has a little bit more pigment than the NARS Laguna does, and so you don't need quite as much to make a high impact. I love using this when I'm really intensely contouring or want to really intensely contour my cheeks. Overall, as a bronzer, it's still beautiful. You just want to have a light hand with it because it does have a lot of pigment in there. Then my next favorite is one that I discovered. This was one of the first high-end bronzers I ever bought, and I still have it, and it is my Park Ave Princess, and this is the Mineral Bronzer. This is not the matte bronzer. I'm actually not a big fan of the matte version of this. I have this in a mini. It has a little bit of an orange tint to it, and it's got, because it has some gold shimmer in it, but it is the most stunning color. Let's just see if I can give you guys an idea right there. It is just absolutely beautiful. So it does have a little bit of orange to it, so if you don't like that in your bronzers, you might not like this that much. You might like the matte version a little better. But I love this. This blends so well. Like if you want that amazing goddessy glow to your skin, this is the bronzer of all bronzers to do that. This has beautiful shimmer, very finely milled, and it's so easy to blend. For a beginner, this is great. The Bahama Mama is hard to blend, so so is the NARS Laguna is a little bit easier, but this one by far easiest and best color for beginning out. You just want a really good overall glow to the skin. Has a little bit of shimmer. This is my number one. I love the Tarte Mineral Bronzer. Amazing. And then I know I just showed this in a haul video, you guys, but I can't leave this out of my favorites because I've been using it every day since I bought it, and it's the Tarte, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and this is a matte bronzer, the medium deep matte bronzer, and it's just a phenomenal color. Let's see if you guys can see. I guess swatching them is working out. I just don't think you can really tell the difference. But this does, it's not like orange, it's very true brown. It's a little bit lighter, I think, than the NARS Laguna, but it just blends so well. Like I'm amazed at how well this blends. And it smells like chocolate. Like actually smells like chocolate. What? That's amazing. Like who doesn't want your face to smell like chocolate? And your face actually like won't smell like chocolate, but the bronzer just smells so good. It smells amazing. So I love this, and this mini is gonna last me forever. Also, this just does, as a side note, this blends better than the NARS Laguna, and it might be too because I've hit pan on my NARS Laguna, but this and the Tarte bronzer seems they're just so easy to apply, and I love that when I want all over glow. I like the others for when I'm doing like a heavy contour because I want more density, but this is just so easy to blend. Amazing. Now to my drugstore favorites, you guys. I have 6 of them. We've got so many. Tried, tested, and true. My NYC Sunny Bronzer. This is a very medium light bronzer. This is, yeah, this is Sunny 720A, and it is matte. I want to make sure it was fully matte. And it's a lot lighter than the ones I've already showed you, but I love this. It gives an all-over really nice glow, really good for fair skin tone because it is a little bit lighter. And I think they have a couple different versions of this now. This was the only one when I bought it. I was recommended to me by Emily Noel, 83. My good friend Emily Eddington here on YouTube. She's awesome. And I bought it then, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It's one of the best drugstore bronzers out there, and there are different versions. So if you want a darker one, they do offer that now, which is really cool. Then one that I discovered last summer, the Maybelline Dream Sun Bronzer. I love this because it has a gradient effect, so if you want to go lighter, you can go in this area. If you want to go darker, you can go in this area. But overall, again, very easy to blend, very just like simple, swish, gives a really nice bronzy glow, and I think that this one this is the 4 Seasons Medium. So they do have different levels, again, of this one, but really great bronzer, just really good quality product. I'm just really impressed with it, and it's a great kind of medium color. So if you're not quite as dark, that's a really good one to go to. Then you guys know how obsessed I am with this, and this might be a total dupe for the bronzer. This is Jane in Dream, and I'm obsessed with this. You guys know I've talked about this in so many videos. This is the best bronzer, contour, it's perfect. It does have a little bit of an orangey tint to it, so if you don't like that, again, you might not like it, but I think it's a really close dupe to the Tarte Mineral Bronzer, except it doesn't have a shimmer in it, but they're very similar colors. So I'm obsessed with this, and you can buy Jane Cosmetics at janecosmetics.com, or you can buy them at Ulta. Love that bronzer. Then off a little bit, I wanted to show you a cream bronzer that I love. I love my Chanel Soleil Tan Chanel bronzer, and it is one of my all-time favorites, but I just haven't reached for it in a long time. What I've been reaching for is my CoverGirl True Blend, and this is the, or sorry, not True Blend, it's called True Magic, the Sun Kisser 110. And I just love this. This just has the most beautiful, just bronzy color, and it dries so quickly. Can you guys see there? It dries so quickly, and it just looks stunning. Like, and in the summer, I love cream bronzers because it just makes your makeup simpler, and it also makes it dewy so that you look a little bit more glowy and fresh and great for the summer. So I love this True Magic bronzer, and I think that that came out kind of recently, like within the last 6 months maybe. So definitely check that out. Holy cow, I can't believe we've gotten so far in 8 minutes. Like, it feels like I've been talking so much. I probably have, driving you crazy. You guys are probably all in the comments gonna be like, slow down, slow down, slow down. I can't help myself. Okay, then I love Rimmel. You guys know how much I love Rimmel, and I love everything apparently. I just keep saying I love, but I do love all these bronzers. This is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, and I think this came out recently too. If it didn't, I just picked it up within the last year, and this is in Sundance, and it does have minerals in it, so it is, it does have a bit of shimmer as well. It's got a bit of gold shimmer, but it's a really, really beautiful medium bronzer. It's not as dark as some of the other ones I showed you, like the Bahama Mama and the NARS Laguna, but it is a great medium bronzer. I would say light to medium skin tones, this will look phenomenal on you. Blends super easily, and again, it does have shimmer, so I'm showing you kind of a mixture of shimmer and matte bronzers. This does have a little bit of shimmer, but it looks beautiful. It's very finely milled. It's not like chunky and weird and gonna give you like a weird look. It'll look amazing. Okay. Then the last bronzer, drum roll, please. That's not allowed enough drum roll. Is the Revlon Photo Ready bronzer, and this is, okay, it's just called the Photo Ready bronzer. I want to make sure there wasn't a second one. Oh, 100 Bronzed and Chic. There we go. And this is what it looks like. I love the combination of colors, how it has lighter browns and then darker with more orange. It is overall totally matte. It's got this really cool design pressed into it. Really, really amazing bronzer. You can swish your brush in all of them. You could pick half, diagonal, whatever colors you want, whatever you want your look to be that day, you can make it with this bronzer, and I just love it. I think that it just is the perfect blend for me. Really good matte bronzer from the drugstore. Totally recommend checking this out. And that is it for my top bronzer video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. And leave me in the comments below what your favorite bronzers are. And if one of these is your all-time favorites, or if you think there's another one that I need to try, make sure to let me know below, because I'm open to it. It's the summertime. I love trying bronzers. I want that amazing sun-kissed, glowy skin. I'm always looking for it. So if you think there's one that's better than those, let me know. And if some of those are your favorites, let me know that as well. I read and love all of your comments. Have an amazing, amazing day, you guys, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.